So hi, everybody. I'm Diane Sears, and I am the Central Florida Director for the Women's Business Enterprise Council of Florida. That's how you all know us. We want to tell you a little bit about us. We actually have three banners under us, and it's the Women's Business Development Council of Florida in Miami. And WBAC is the one that you know, and we are the ones who certify women-owned businesses as women-owned. Many of you are certified with us, and those of you who aren't, we're happy to tell you all about that and help you get started. The other two banners we have are the growth shift, and that's something we've been doing. We're very excited. We've been building up the programming, and this is to help businesses at all different levels, your levels and other levels, figure out how to grow. So the growth shift, we have lots of products coming out with that. And I know that we'll be talking about that a little bit more as we progress. So stay tuned. And then our third banner is the Nancy G banner, and that's named after Nancy G. Allen, who is our CEO. And that is about helping you grow as a leader and a professional and a woman business owner. We know that it's sometimes really hard to talk to people who are working for you, and your family gets tired of hearing you talk about business. So that's where Nancy comes in. She is our main coach, and then all the rest of us are our coaches along with her and helping you every step of the way through your growth. So with that, I want to welcome you today. We're so excited to have you. We are going to be talking about doing business internationally. Our guest today is a dear friend I've come to know from UPS, Maria Luisa Boyce. And before we get started with her and introduce her, we'd like to do some headlines. We do this every week, do some headlines around the state so we can let you know what's happening in Florida that will help you or can help you in your business. So first I'm going to call on Carmen Perez. She's in our Miami branch. And Carmen, if you can let us know what's happening in Miami.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Diane. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm the regional director for South Florida, which consists of Broward County, Miami-Dade County, and Little Monroe County. The news that I want to share with you is actually something that was shared last week. But it's really important that you know that this is a great opportunity for all of you women-owned business owners. Miami-Dade College, Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Business Executive Programs, the fall cohort, is going to be running September 7th. And this is a 10-week program that is 1 day a week that is focus on helping you to grow your business. It's a great opportunity for you to not just elevate your knowledge as a business owner, but also to make long-lasting relationships with those other people that are participating and are also supporting this executive training program for business owners. To qualify to participate, and this is a free program, the requirements are the following. You got to be passionate about your business and wanting to grow your business. As far as other criteria, you need to make sure that your business has been in operation at least 2 years and that your business revenue for the most recent fiscal year is at least $75,000. And they do have a minimum for the number of employees, and the minimum is 2. And that too includes yourself. So if you have one other person to help you run your business, hey, apply. This is something that I think it's really important for you to be able also to have as part of your capability statement, showing that you have been working on elevating your own business knowledge to be successful. So the last day to apply for this is this Friday, June 11th. And we're going to go ahead and post the information on the website so that you can access and register for this program. And that's what's really happening right now. Other than just one little piece of information, next Tuesday is the Sunset Circle meetup. at 5:30, and I welcome all of you to attend. Nancy and I will be hosting a very informal meetup, and it's a great opportunity for all of us to connect. That's it.
Carmen,
Back to
is
you,
that
Diane.
virtual meetup or is that in person?
It's a virtual meetup. Yes, we're still doing virtual meetups down in Miami. Okay.
Okay, great. Well, thank you, Carmen.
You're
Um,
welcome. My pleasure.
I'm going to go next because my headline kind of piggybacks off of yours a little bit. Here in Orlando area, the Central Florida area, the Athena Power Link is accepting applications through June 30th for women business owners who would like a board of directors for, or board of advisors, I should say, for a year. And this board of advisors, it's really cool. They tailor it to match your company. So if you are in manufacturing, there will be somebody from manufacturing on there to help, in addition to an attorney and a CPA and a marketing person and all the things you need to run a business. I have been on the board with this organization for a while, and we actually have taken a lot of people from just under a million or way under a million to multi-million dollar corporations, companies. So it's been really cool. To qualify, your company has to be at least 51% operated by a woman, owned and operated, and have at least two full-time employees. Again, you can be one of those. And the annual revenues are at least $500,000. So we accept up to 3 companies each application period, and the application period really kind of just kicked off. So that goes through June 30th. There are it happens twice a year, so there'll be another one I think in September. But this is, we're really starting to get back out after COVID, and so this is great for us to take advantage of. I'm going to put the information in the chat for anybody who's interested. And if you don't have an Athena in your area, ask me about it and I can tell you how to get one started. So then I'm going to pass it on now to Steph, and let's hear what's happening in North Florida.
Well, hi everyone. Happy Window Wednesday. And so one I really wanted to spend just a minute talking about, because we're seeing things slow down a little bit up here because it's summer. And I know a few of the organizations take a little time off for the next 2 months. So in the interim, I wanted to just make sure you guys knew what was happening over in the Growth Shift membership. And in case you missed it, we actually shifted the membership to focusing on how to help you get a corporate contract. And so each month we are hitting on one of 12 things that the team has identified that doing these things is really critical as you're going out and trying to get a corporate contract. And this month we are continuing our conversation as our challenge happened last month on capability statements. And she's not on today, but we were so lucky this week that one of our own allowed us an opportunity to show a before and after of some coaching time that she had with Nancy on her capability statement. And so you can jump into the membership and get that. And so all month long, we're going to be talking about that. Next month, we're going to be talking about sustainability statements. And so each month is a theme. And then each week there is some exercises and some things to help you work on what we're doing in the membership, and everything's there. So if you missed something, you can go back. So if you are a WBE, you do get to have this wonderful membership complimentary, and but it is open to anybody. So please make sure that you share that information. And if you need the code to get your membership, if you haven't already, then please reach out and let me know. But wanted to make sure that you guys knew what we were doing over there in the Growth Shift, because there's some really great conversation going. And this month, we still have 2 slots open, Nancy. So our monthly membership, which is now the last Wednesday of the month, the 4th Wednesday of the month, Nancy's going to be taking 3 members, their capability statements, and actually going through it, and she will give you feedback and tweak it just like she did Dr. Jennifer's a couple weeks ago. And you guys, again, go in, see the before and after, and it is incredible, the difference that just a few little tweaks can make. So we want to invite you to do that. So with that, I'll hand it back to you, Diane.
Well, that's pretty exciting, Steph. And I'm happy to say Dr. Jennifer is part of my team in Central Florida. So I'm really proud of what she's doing with us. I see Joanna Sanchez has joined us. And Joanna, we would love to hear what's happening in the Tampa Bay area.
Yes. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I love seeing familiar names and faces here. I see we have some of our ambassadors here. We have Sam Hines here. It's so wonderful to meet everyone and see you all. So for Tampa, there is a big celebration. The Lightning did win the game.
Woo!
Yay, go Lightning. And then also, I want to share two opportunities and two things happening that I think many of you may want to look into or check out. So the first is Working Women of Tampa Bay. They are one of our partners, and they're doing a Zoom workshop for finding funding for women-owned businesses. So First Home Bank has come up with some new solutions, strategies, and it's a Zoom call. And they're targeting they're like promoting this new minority lending program. And so I'm going to put the link to attend that workshop in the chat box. And then the other opportunity is what's called Doing Business in Hillsborough County. If you're newly certified or you just want to learn the ins and outs of doing business with Hillsborough County and how to navigate the website, the county's website, there is a webinar that is for you. And it's really targeted for minority and small businesses. And basically, they're going to be talking about how to navigate the website and all the tips for getting contracts. And it is a Zoom call, and it's only an hour long from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Thursday, June 17th. So I'll go ahead and put that link in the chat box as well. So take advantage of that. And then also for my desktop quote of the week, women have always been courageous. They are always fearless when protecting their children, and in the last century, they have been fearless in the fight for their rights, by Isabel Allende. So there is that. We are courageous. Keep on chugging along, women. We can do it. And with that, I'm going to send it back over to you, Diane.
Thanks, Joanna. And thanks for that shout out for the Lightning. I'm a big fan. I've been wearing my jersey every other day
Yeah.
when they play.
That must
Very
be
fun.
why they won, Diane, because
I'm
Yeah.
sure that's it.
Yep. Steph has the color on, the right one, the
That's
blue.
right. I've got some blue and white now. I've got
Oh,
some.
yeah.
Yeah. We were saving Nancy Allen for last because I know, Nancy, you are full of news and there's a lot to, but I wanted to say hi to Sam Hines first and acknowledge Sam. He is the chair of the board. Sam, would you like to say hi to everyone?
Thank you. Thank you, Diane. Great job to everybody for introducing this program, and we read the enthusiasm. And I'm happy to be here. I decided to join today because I just wanted to give a big shout out to everybody and let you guys know how proud I am to be a part of this organization. And lo and behold, I see a very good friend of mine, Krista Grace. Haven't seen her in a long time, and because I moved from South Florida, so I don't go over a lot anymore. But anyway, thanks for allowing me to say a couple of words, and I'm going to jump off. I'll be still hooked up, and I can't wait for everything to unfold today. So thank you, and I really appreciate you welcoming me on the program. Okay.
Thank you, Sam. We're happy you're here. All right, and now I'd like to introduce Nancy Allen, our esteemed leader and CEO. And Nancy, I'm going to hand it off to you to introduce what you need to introduce and then to do the program.
Okay, so what's going on with WeBank is really, really important. Every year in June, WeBank has its National Conference and Business Fair. Well, because of the pandemic, this year it's a virtual event, and it's taking place over the 4 Tuesdays of the month. And so the kickoff meeting was yesterday, and it went really, really well. And they have a very interesting format, and it's an interactive program. So you definitely want to take advantage of it. You can still register. There is a fee to register. I believe, I think it's under 300. I'm not really sure, but you can find that out as you register. And even if you missed yesterday's events, everything is recorded.
And you can catch up because the recordings will stay up for a couple of weeks after the end of the programming. But the way they're breaking out every Tuesday, from noon until 1:30, they have something called In the Spotlight, and it's insights from WBE stars and top corporations. So that'll be from 12 to 1:30 every Tuesday. Then the next segment is called Interactive Industry Think Tanks. And those are on Tuesdays from 2 to 3. And next week's industries are automotive, food and beverage and consumer products, industrials, and utilities. So if you have any interest in any of those 4 industries, then you definitely want to participate. You have an opportunity to choose which breakout session, the think tank, that you want to go into. And then the third segment of the event from 3 to 4:30 p.m. is the think tank outcomes. So if you attend one think tank, at the end, from 3 to 4:30, you get to hear the outcomes from the other think tanks. So I really encourage you all to participate. It's a really great way to get some great information about what our corporates are thinking related to trends and opportunities. As well, they've got a really nice discussion board and chat room set up so you can introduce yourself and make some connections. So I really encourage you all to participate every Tuesday from 12 until 4:30 during the month of June. And it's called Focus on the Future. That's the name of the event. And I'm going to ask one of our team members to put something, the link in the chat so that you all can just go over there and register. All right, so Diane, I'm going to send it back to you, and then we'll start the second part of our programming.
Okay, well, thank you, Nancy, and thanks everybody for being here. And we want to thank our audience from the Facebook and thank them for watching. And then that'll close out this portion of the program.